Asempa FM Sony Ekosiisen dwumadi no asugusu awutie no ma yenamu nyina asensan mo makwaba sen matwen yen meyako asanyaba in studio chairman Kojo Boateng Ajeman, the NPP constituency chairman for the New Dwaben North constituency in Koforidua, Sanso and Honorable Kojo Edu Asare, former
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM
Adentan constituency, former CEO of the YES, a Youth Enterprise Support and a scheme, Youth Enterprise Scheme, right? Support. Okay, Youth Enterprise Support. He's former CEO of that agency, now NEIP. Now, essentially a presidential staffer. And he was in Parliament for one term, served on the Agric and Cocoa Affairs Committee, and a host of other portfolios. NA or a director in charge of special duties for the NDC. Whatever special duties mean, no, yenim on country. But that's his new rule. Special means special. But Chairman Allotey Jacobs, a former regional chairman, in fact, former propaganda secretary, NDC Central Region, former regional chairman, NDC Central Region, today a social commentator. He's here also with us. In the platform, you're saying anyone AD and Komo. Ekosiisen. So it's been quite an eventful week. Oshe a free Monday, Enra and in Parliament. A lot has happened in Ghana's Parliament. Plus, our president was in the UK to launch Destination Ghana, granted an interview with the BBC. We are told, say, and a part 2 of that interview, BBC, it was a long interview on Destination Ghana, but the presenter took advantage to ask other questions. And the Yoma released the first part, 6 minutes, 26 seconds, and the second part would be aired. Yemesha said in Yoma ABC Ako on that, plus some other national issues. Ochina, the Vice President of the Republic, will be speaking on the economy live from the Central Region. We'll pick that speech live here on Asempa FM. These are the issues on our table. Chairman AD Teunewo initially should be a PDRs, but it told Mam Nafi major issues.
Mamma chair wait if we
Yes.
Minjia Dr. James Atulizi.
JL Holdings.
Executive Chairman for JL
Holdings.
Properties Holdings. The website is JL Properties GH.com. GH,
or Ghana, yeah.
And they are all in small letters.
Yes. Amuhu apartment be a share page or not or
no. You know, there are various apartments.
Yeah. And very nice.
GH Properties will almost have 18 sites from Dodua,
yes,
Adenta,
yes,
East Legon,
Airport Hills,
yes.
Achimota,
North Legon,
Achimota,
North Legon, Achimota.
No, baby, I want head office. No one and a new one. I want you more. Achimota morning.
Achimota, the Moduma Kede, phase 1, 2, 3, 4.
Absolutely.
5. Almost consisting of almost about 450 houses.
Yes.
And it's Legon, almost 80 houses. They are first class homes.
First class.
Very, very beautiful homes. And then are North Legon, just behind at the Palace Hotel.
Yeah, Palace.
Initially, on the same BCC or Bubu 22 houses. Now matters have been resolved, and all the buildings are back to Batam.
Yeah.
It's also one of the most beautiful at the end. The determination of management in the CEO in there, all these places should be either 15 or 20 minutes drive to Accra. And then Lindsay Gardens. Faito or Achimota Mall.
Close to the Achimota Mall. Lindsay Gardens. I mean, bottom line, they are the leading real estate company in Ghana at the moment. Opera Daya Airfare with real quality materials. That is where you have to.
And they are about to start with the Dakuman.
Yes.
Wireless.
Yes.
And Dakuman Wireless is so they will be building about 400 to 500 houses. depending upon encroachers now.
Yeah.
But Achimota Lindsay Gardens are they're trying to fight to just fight to pharmaceutical which one. They've bought all the land there. And they are building 500 homes of all sizes.
Different sizes. Yeah.
And depending upon your taste, they will do it for you. My honorable chairman, I would dress in Bonokum. You can't Ghana chairman, our constituency chairman, or Ghana.
Our swagger.
Charlie, you know, it befits you a lot. I mean, it's also part of marketing.
Ekosiisen on
presentation,
Assempa
personality, and any extra. On your day, me young Gunyunzi, in a years where you Kojo, in the Bienna show, they're going to show. No, very long. The Wednesday Kojos. Yes. About Jolos here. In your name, we are being protected by Angel Gabriel.
Oh, Kojo for you.
You know, Kojo phone. You're guarding Angel Gabriel. Gabriel who's Monday. No, Gabriel is the vision of God. Gabriel means the eye of God.
What's that?
No, they were part of creation. The catch of Mati. Our you could do in him. The oil and a wakuma, but no, search it. No, find out. Tuesday.
Monday, moon day.
No. Look, learn. Have knowledge. No, have knowledge. Have knowledge. Mama, get your have knowledge. Because Angel Gabriel, he controls the moon.
Okay.
And controls the sea.
We'll find time.
That is the designation that God has given him.
We'll find time and do
Ekosiisen on
Okay.
Assempa
the
FM.
Gongon Bita before the throne of God.
We'll find time for theology.
Yeah.
Back to the point.
Learn. Chairman Boateng, I have a problem with Ghanaian banking institutions. They are the very people who are, in a way, you can't inflation, you can't demo, you can't economic downtrend is coming from our banking sector. And we need to well address it. They are not helping Ghanaians. Our banks, some people within the banking institutions, they came out with these microfinances. Later on, yes, or Ponzi schemes, because if the way they were making money, it came to a point there. Banks and they were hanging in the air, because they will have to team up, fight against these microfinances. The ones who are managed one way, because if you are a capital bank, are exposed for what he did, of all the help that came from central bank. But the issue is that banks are all mainly, they tend to finance all their foreign exchange. They use that in financing people who import goods into the country.
Ton.
That's what they are doing. Look at Agricultural Development Bank. It's supposed to finance agribusiness. What is agribusiness? The Boko is saved with them. The Boko in just 100,000 Ghana cedis to
fish
farming. Me at the ponds. I can see. When you wanna, just give me this, even as an overdraft, because I'm expecting something from somewhere. You can't get it because it will take a very long time. Nezu obi ko boto obri we was aba. You don't want to take risk. Then you go and give that person money. And when you are giving him that money, it's foreign exchange. Into Indian, look, in Cape Coast, for example, tilapia.
Ekosiisen on Assempa FM.
No, what's it about Cape Coast? Look, this hospitality industry or Nibibi or and I've learned a lot from Mr. Asare. So I'm changing the whole thing because me here experience. And see, I go in some more but I say no. The man is speaking wisdom. It's like he's talking to me. He's not talking to Ghanaians. It's a may change the system. It's going well. But you see, hotels, restaurants, the nigga can own as in tilapia pa. And see, what do I do to help my own people and to employ?
Rather than they importing from Accra.
Accra.
It be a pond or now also
a business guy one for more. So people will go to microfinance. Yes, Ghanaians in your mentality about the loans or in the MOB loan na or okweyi or okotuto adi etam or dress fine na otok abigi okoso wazunto na nigga kan obi ehun there but look, sometimes you need to take risk.
Bampocho wo ba farm so be hwe wo ponts na.
Oh, one bo one ba.
Wa mo bi amba ho.
Oh, me say one ba. They won't come.
No, did you go to them and
I went to them one ba. Nobody came. Let me say, look, this thing is profitable. Look, in America, I've been Richard Quest. I know all your new programs. I listen.
Quest means business.
Yeah, look, boys here was the cryptocurrency bay. In America, for one condemn cryptocurrency, they rather invited them to Congress. Look, come and explain this thing to us. Whether it's a Ponzi scheme or it's something that is profitable. Look, American billionaires are investing into cryptocurrency. Since that is the order of the day. Yes. The capital bank, the woman is gonna we is baby or get no one wait to go for Mamma is Gaposho. We sacrifice there, Mr. Kepi or Ogu, Mom Bodzin, because I advise him there. Near amount of us. We was a magic 5,000. What the hell? Look, it is high time. The experts in that industry, there's a need for people to come together to think how. Look, Exim Bank. Out of Exim Bank has come this one.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And then answer the operational manager for Ekunvi fruit
juice factory.
You know, I was advocating for them. Yeah. They're making it. Diversify. Since I want a bottle at the grabo, they want to go as far as to manufacture beer out of fruit juice and others. And they have made it. And they want the produce and then one product. On Sotowo market, you have Casa de Ropa. You will be six years who watch for Praso. I want what can Abe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, on the way to because it is a flagship program of the president and his government. And to Mr. President Nana Kwadwo, financing agric because in there on CNN, on BBC, on Sky, once I'm working in there, in the next few months, food prices will rise. And see, this is the hard time there.
Food security will be a major issue now.
Major. Share wheat brand. I mean, motor wheat brand. Motor on 39 cities. No, about 40. Just suddenly, 45.
45.
Agreed. There, because of the economic situation. But, because of the war in
Ukraine, they import a lot of
Ukraine is one of the largest producers of wheat. And see, one of our Minister of Agriculture, and what are the short-term measures? What mitigate? And then there, what are the long-term measures? What do we do? Because look, say wheat in you are a brosu war. Say wheat in you are cassava war. And planting for food and jobs. It was doing so well. But since you are the situation now, what do we do? How do we quickly go into getting to the rainy season? How are we meeting the farmers to make sure there by July, August? Because a bro banji is 6 months, a bro year 3 months. Until by year 2 year 4 5 months. Until what do we do so that in the short term, you put me your finance young coffee, you been your project officers and then the agri extension officers who will be going around every day to inspect farmers. What do you worry here to make sure that the investment that the banks have done when you want returns? Because when we go into the prinkers or import, since I can't the rope already. So what do we do then? Amafubo grow more of the potatoes. This is what we need. The government has given us the leeway. Or the financial institutions. What to take advantage. 1 year. Then they will be sitting in the comfort of their air conditions. Currency trading. Where we are, say Bank of Ghana foreign money. Okay. No what to turn ma kalabule at the black market. Yes. No what one. At the expense of this country, we also at the Institute BBC or the it has become the order of the day. And people are demanding for roads. They are demanding for a lot of infrastructures. We have to produce the money ourselves. And these are one way or the other. More money. I mean, more honey.
Okay.
Mr. Boateng, you are an expert in that field.
Okay. And that's your pet topic. I want to believe there will be answer on a pet issue or per se or highlight it. And it may be the first few minutes. You can highlight pet issues. Here we are now. Yeah, major issues. Kojo, odie then. Unibi. Hey.
I want you to know.
Odie ni ahochere no.
No, I want you to know now they on TV. And no me bisa say, "Oh no, for a bar o show you so tiano one na buy wabeka good news be actual. Which one of them? Negative, including the president himself. So, including the president himself, he had a fantastic opportunity to preach to the world. Say, look, I want you to buy. As I say, you know, you jitum. You said not Ghana Parliament. How jitum say, I want you to buy. Now I got a foreign platform. Now a bigger place where you could admit to your country's struggles. I'll move from. Nanka mwebi free baby beba. Nanka ba.
Ekosiisen on Asare FM.
That notion say things are in bad shape. And issues are raised here. Papa no raised here. What's his name? Peter Okoye was the one.
Peter Okoche.
The question is, he was making references to a friend saying issues that were going on, like things that have been published. And here no ni Nikron president and a court now. I am sure he would have asked him similar questions. Because all he's there for, as a host, was to pick on the topical issues and ask questions about them. And that's what the man did. President Bufui. And rather was referring to the guy as having asked provocative questions. The Bufui, you could tell anger all over him. So, but
that was true.
What was true?
He was asking provocative questions.
What was it? Quote me one of it. One of the provocative questions.
Why did you say that?
No, you tell me. You said that it was true. I'm asking you. Just quote me one of those questions. No, you quote me one. Quote me one. Okay. Well, you say you cannot quote any of them.
You are not living in Ghana. You tell what people are saying is what you use.
And he committed a diplomatic blunder.
Which is?
Wako UK. Utu ukromo. Untimi anton ukromo ukrom. Wako UK. Wako ton ukrom. Ewo UK. and you had the to describe them omo situation, and then I will be beside I say ne UK embassy eka say omo free visa to the UK.
Asempa FM
to the UK. Yen say beka nipa baako okroma. Even in their states now, no president, try to refer them as say in the last 30 years or so, they are at their all-time low. At their all-time low, no. Me see ne say you see a free UK visa for Ghanaians. No president, no.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Even Nigeria. Nobody, I'm more Nigerians, we don't want to give you up. Because we know, said things are terrible over there. And Nigeria, you cry a dear humble. Krua, say, you want to wish
they have the largest economy in West Africa.
I'm not saying that. But it's not reflecting in the lives of ordinary people. Just like it's happening here. Your cocoa is fine. Your gold is fine. Yeah, even our recent oil are fine. Tianuna said tekwe kan no. Or the thing in our share COVID. And then until recently, Ukraine. You see, and it's a shame. Maybe I say, this Ukraine, what kind of analysis have we done as a country? You bet me attribute to any of our recent wars to your friend is saying Ukraine-Russian war. Based on what? What are the facts? What are the empirical facts to suggest so? What is our import? Your friend is saying with Russia. What is the percentage of imports that are here from Russia vis-a-vis other countries?
But so one thing that affected the prices of everything in Ghana, when fuel prices go.
Fuel prices, Russia, I import fuel.
No, and we import it. The issue then affects the global price of crude.
Yes.
Which in turn would affect the price you buy your fuel for at the pump in Ghana. And once the price at the pump, it affects transportation costs, which would affect food prices and everything. There was a rippling effect.
A war no start here.
From January coming first quarter, the first quarter of this year.
It's not first quarter. It started sometime last month.
No, I said the Cold War no began and Sana.
Cold War no, it didn't affect us in any way. It was after your friend is saying the strike and some prices here who can want them started cost.
Crude oil price no cost.
Okay, into last month assembly February. Maybe half February. Until then, now your dollar no net is saying. Until then, not fuel prices. The Dankanamuans and co. We were hearing them every blessed day. Near to petrol. Abruswa 2 days, 3 days. What was the cause? This government is one that is so quick to attribute their failures to
external factors.
Maybe Obi and your Mahama. And I'm second time, I'm going to join Mahama Dimbo because Ghanaians don't want to hear that anymore. Especially when these fix the country people started venting their spleen on them. Since then, no more Mahama Din Ebo. So now they are looking for COVID. Yeah, Abba, we didn't husa. It didn't be a year. Besine, even Sputnik vaccine, who some cry, be that so hungry against the minister. And then so the share you had I don't know stack back 6 billion. Master, now economy. Which is facts are wrong. Okay, economy air from because of COVID. Now when you're $6 billion, so $6 billion
on Asempa FM.
Kafra, no monsieur.
$6 billion. Abefa unsem. Now when Timmy and fans support the economy. Wow. When Timmy and fans support the economy. And all you were interested in was to win elections. And you put the money in Nema. Ebema will win elections. Forgetting say, who win election now? There is life to be lived afterwards. Now, you took bad decisions, wasted so much money. Yembisa, some of these African countries.
Okay.
Omumu saying $6 billion within that same period of COVID. What say would you now we're pushing this economy into this abyss. Now we na yebisa on one semwa. Look, Ghanaians are not angry enough. And that is how come our president keeps, throwing himself. Wow. Because why now a biome what sign
Ekosiisen
like we create the impression in our minds. Say, oh, we're going to ya with this plane here, we go up and down. Wet trim. Ntinka, we call Dubai, buy. Now if we go America, you know, so we go for commercial flight. If we could do that, and also we Ghanaians all over again. You see, oh yes, Anna, nobody trusts you as a leader. And for me, I can understand. Why not you say, the 4 years, I can't do 2.5. Muyena and Fano, Watona Swawi. Whatever you guys say is up to you. Me call. Me bomb me time, me di me time. Na me mreswa, me chawako. You can see it. Or mine, my say and that is where we are. But I can assure him. Maybe in a minute. Say, Ghanaians are ready. Anka Onoa ye ready so obe so manimua. Anka Ghana for be supporting even in his bad shape.
Ekosiisen
Nanka yedia because mine 78 years I can crazy. Ebi mama na some 12 years be account 90 don't pen baby but there are people who be cry a war on and it is their future we are worried about. It is that future we are looking at. And you best so moon kakra na ya ye sure say ye be ma ye nchirima na e ba no omo ma meti ono sa bakosem ya ense say ko buku bia mu will make sure his history is completely obliterated. This kind of history.
Kojo mamina say, Chairman Kojo Boateng German. Me va cho mamintio.
I'm even surprised that Kojo Asare criticizing the president for the purpose of his visit to England. Ono is in the hospitality industry. Look, you don't know how gradually we are benefiting from this year of return. Masa, his purpose of going to Britain was to woo
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM
to Ghana. The second one is the year.
In the year of return was the first. Beyond the return was the second, and we destination Ghana. Masa, we are a central region. Yeah, Adikasa yewo
Asempa FM.
It is tourism that will make central region to survive. And see, for me, his visit to Britain was to
launch destination Ghana in Britain.
Was to help in a way to help with the economy of central region. Because the more the people come, the more the hospitality industry will benefit.
And what did I do wrong?
You did wrong there. No, Okwa Bruchi.
No. What did I do wrong? And then I'm
when your opportunity now,
No, you see, you have
from your presentation.
You have
it
taken
was
me
like
completely
it was
out
a
of
waste
context.
of.
Me say na semwa or did I make any reference to his trip?
Missy, who presentation was?
Did I make reference to his trip?
No, but yesterday he went on that.
He went on.
I was talking about the interview.
The interview on the BBC.
That is all. Did I complain about what he went there to do?
Somebody is also not happy about your. Your we say Obi. Why should Honorable Edu Asare sit on radio? Kojo, Honorable Kojo Edu Asare here. Why should Honorable Edu Asare sit on radio and tell us the number of years the president will live on earth? He should withdraw and apologize. Charles Ni Teiko Tego, Tantra Hills,
he can
and
go and swim in hot water.
No, you think he doesn't have a
I
point?
said, Charles, you should go and swim in hot water.
But you think those remarks about the president was fair?
They say, what did I say? They say he's 78.
Yes. In the what's
They say maybe might be another 12 years.
But that's you playing God.
I'm not playing God. My can't near my dream. And yet, my also can my dream. Simple.
No, but just because words are cheap in the other also kawagi. No, it's not like that. I mean, let's respect him.
Respect who?
The president. There.
What is the disrespect?
Will do them.
What is the disrespect? No, what is the disrespect? No, there be Obi.
Let's be decorous.
Let's 70.
Presentation.
Or Bible, how many years?
At most 70.
Until you did 90, I never bless.
No, I know.
Oh, so please.
But
Let's not be petty over this. Let's not be petty over this matter.
What is he talking about?
Let's not be petty over this matter.
Even the devil.
This is something that we do a mental.
Munya Botre. But I think it's some
MPP for Munya and Papa Bianca.
trouble. But I think sir, it's something you could have avoided.
Please, I said, sir,
it's something you could have
at least your man Obenya be another 12 years. Me can we have a carbon. Other than man can 2 years.
Chairman,
Ghana, mortality rate. Ghana, the whole country, your mortality rate.
Okay, it's okay. Chairman Boateng Agyemang.
President,
you've made your point. Chairman Kojo Boateng Agyemang, ATO.
Ghana edin o bi ti se Kojo Edu Asare to nchen se e be no ma munya din. Ready Yesu. Ya ga so wiase ayedin a. Obi, enye die di koye yam nko a.
On Asempa FM.
Enye die di koye yam nko a. Enye die ye hye nko a. This kind of attitude say e mo ma mu ya din papa. Obi mami chao. Mi hu wa che yie.
Papa.
Hu so ayefe.
Ozo hu ayefe.
O
blaze na nye easy cry.
Obi send there. We cry the name so to. Na me chia mi nua no nyina. So we o say so be. We say wa share British style of idea. And Vinia Allotey, Vinia Penny Allotey. Yeah. But Obi, Mami Chel be Obomodin.
Yeah, that's it.
The brand, no, Emma Biakaye. So now, Kosusa, the voice of Obi, no.
Amen.
I travel a do actually. Just somewhere February, we could share a cratchy be. I mean, Newark Mall.
Okay.
Now, I'm sorry, cratchy, no pen or Danny, and no shame me. Now, earpiece, and I so to say they're just in the Asian nation. Who knows? In your chamani, I'm Danny many. Me no madam na nena. So me tell you as papa. As papa na me tie na shema so.
Wow.
We are na show be brand no. I do baby ah. It is on Newark Mall no cry. In America is one of the biggest mall in Delaware.
Oh, okay.
In the United States. I say no cry na me tie on the mom you know na.
Oh, nice.
It's a friend Charles.
Charles.
It's a Charles team with Delaware. Obi brand. I be a kan ama we cry what me identify you know. Obi kosune ni sa
amen
there be asem ga cho say obi so bomb pie mawa ya de kese chen bibia because one of the reverends, one of the Nigerian pastors I admire very well, or say enye nipa nyina akra na tumi sori kan Jesus no waka amen account. So what you say?
Yeah.
So it takes some divine
Yeah.
to get through all this. Inti mpaboy eboma no migidi sebe kwachi with your humility and everything.
Amen.
Keep it up.
Amen. That's it. That's it.
Na minu anu nyina so e mani je se makwa beto senior Allotey. Ono so still keep the branding. Ti eno so boa. Na uja for timi nche he so. Mi aminia ono so ene die no no. Ti yema mu nyina iko. Obi em said ye dikan ye be chia watiefo ne amampanifo no obi a wotie ye nwre. Allotey rezi bibi and it's very important. Say e be kan ho asem kakra, especially the banking sector.
Yeah.
Media Mijidi say for a very long time since independent, the regulators of the banking sector elusu their policy laws for a very long time. Into ama individual banks no nyina take advantage na dia bedu baby dia bedu. But I believe say sabi wadaroma ye nyina de no the current governor and ama utu no. Meaning say untimi nyina but kakra ne steps akakra otu no megidi se ye nyina beboa no na laws nankasa no atumi aye adwuma obi da bia meka me se baby ayeti ne oman ayeti mo since independent say ya adwen say you strengthen the systems in the country obi it doesn't matter who will be the president in this country. If our systems are working, it doesn't matter who be the president, because systems, the laws in place. Oh, your leader, either you are going forward with it, strengthen it, and that's all be kakrabeka, but you can't change it. And anything I said, baby, I abode in when your ma, you tell Kojo can't breach any money. Our systems, and they're running into Sabi, can wait to do any poor work beside who say, na papa will be the president to call. I'll share the credentials and I'll share the star. A catamaki be dealing this way, baby of free bar. Any education in Crono. Near so may be Nanka president in the man, but the systems are in place. So, Otiasi, into Yenina be follow through, sir. Ye hey, and ne, there be enemy beside me. You can't tax us some near ye did this, because your tax code pa any day. Your tax code system, I will chrome any day. Yet Timusa not the beer from day one independent. Yeah, this share Kwame Nkrumah the first budget in parliament. Now or Bobby Sanka. Because the budget of the day and so in the Bosnia Bonnie where you are trying to get something to add it to your budget. Meboa. And you did Timusa near Baby do baby. And nobody wants to contribute, but we are all at the end of the day, Obi. All the amenities must be in place. Recently, I was trying to send you a literature but unfortunately, baby, I'm a village na for the past 2 months. Me were Eastino. Me ya nema. Na me bisa me say. And then omaya yetimo pa for citizens, Obi. Everybody prefer to pay in the tithe. So a religious person or prefer so obey to attack tithe no. I'm sorry, rather than so be to an tax. Meboa. Obi me and you know very well. But bisa who say you see a book compa ko ye chia. Tithe nanka sakra na edin. What I say? Because the essence of it before a biblical e be tie chire nyina no. So when you bring it to the common sense, it was the time not when the religious leaders are ruling the world, the empires are ruling the world. And I suffer edi o mind so. That's where Jesus could do honor catch me say I also to sudu and to sudu ni ye na do mo betimi dia ye adwuma ama sabi say asori o so mine be den ebekoso. And on tax code he gave them the figure. He gave them 10%. Now sabi we have answered 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago, your tax code, your tax bracket was 10%. Oti Ghana. I neye kaba say be go find 2,000, so 5,000, say 10,000 years ago. American one say me. Or tax bracket here 12%. Obi, what has that been hoping? Huh? And we are paying it. Sorry,
Ekosiisen
and
on
then look at the
Asempa
churches.
FM.
And all the pastors are preaching. Make sure say ube to our tight. See to our tight and yango ponshraw. Tight and so yes, the mawa. Also the ya sorry juma nyamiasem grow. Nyamiasem na grow or my bemu. A grow or land benso. A dear near dear, and a more near d too. Either says or the sit na or the be a lot of con anymore. At that time, and amenities na ya can ye be no. Just so funny the year, meboa.
Asempa
In the
FM.
stretch, baby, I want to say we good coat no. So buy so go good coat, so go be more. So sanima we ni nyina ya tena mu ye ni ho komo. Ya kwaba. Ene ye see etu anamon foforo. Sorry na nya sika to the extent say obi. And say what drink also. Your currency yes suffer the dollar. Majority of them are also coming from the churches. Oh, the upper check it, and I'm giving you a leeway. What that Roma, you say to me, you can be Ohama Bank of Ghana Institute. Between Tuesday and Thursday, check dollar rate to Chroma. Now, I said, yeah, either say, oh, you're luckier. So we can so musica and Kosra. You see, say stable kakra. Week as sovereign currency because to be a dollar, a cost Chroma. That's where the exchange rate. $2 na normal expatriate card. Because the money is free. It's out tight. What to collection be brave. Check about the churches as security doors into a magic bank. I can say see what Asare if you. And I'm not talking someone may be a bank. I'm talking about say yeah catch us Asare Fidelity. Edward building a besi Asare nimu. Eco Bank the omo dia besimu into the area near the scanner Asare demo. Yeah the scanner bank ho. You see, it's all boils to these regulators must keep their eye on the ball. On the sick and sorry sick and on farm mobs on farm because every week eba. Now say $1 a journey giddy. Huh? Panic withdrawal. Obia a $1 the akoto. Yes, eba form no. The regulators must check say what can we do because a currency trading and omoye. And then what
him say wait mean no. Charles now boarded in apparently or share with YouTube. Charles Boateng.
Okay.
Or say chairman and Obi, thanks for the shout out. Yes, I'm indeed listening. Indeed, Charles. Good afternoon to you. What's your Delaware?
Oh,
right?
Delaware, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Indeed, good
Delaware.
afternoon to you and the family. And we appreciate the fact that you listen to us every day. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, Chairman,
it's all your brand. It's all your brand, and I give you the kudos too. Because a brand in India that will be what I say into our modern. Okay, we say crowd because something the way the guy talks about you. I wish you were there. Into Obi. The Americans say the regulators must up their game. We're in rocket science, oh. I'm telling you. Yeah. Especially Allotey can be about the banks. The last time we say banks are work room. Imports, dollars are importable from a Bank of Ghana on our way. No one more banks maybe. Go to about 10 banks who Chrome has also called per dollar. To obey your BR rate different. Why that? Is it the bank decided to say, omu dollar trading ana? Why the regulator is not set a benchmark for them? Say, oh, dollar na me de ma no. You can't go beyond 3%. Set a price on them. Make sure say you follow say dollar now the A bank or B bank or C bank, you know. You know very well say Sa bank maybe a woman $500,000 at a certain time. You are expecting a proper accountability to show the books. Say, okay, Kojo do Asare, transfer 10,000. Allotey transfer so much. Chama, what did the passport buy or better dollar for maybe at this amount of money? So that you know your 500 now where these Bezama banks, you know, there's a proper accountability over there. Rather than that, you know, all the 500,000 no one for black market. No one. Now we do our cash or say open dollar go to this particular person. Into uno, you don't follow how your 500 was disbursed.
And it's half the Omoton black market, Omoton at a profit and your Momoton Munya baby.
Yes. And I make also say rating on the amount. Obetinako A bank. Or by say and then the rate abia Bank of Ghana the amount never say 7.5. Oko obeka chro say ebia me the amount ebia 7.9.
Okay.
Obe check rate no. Na ebia be the percentage between on the Bank of Ghana no ebia be na 7%.
Yes.
At the same bank, no between baby, the percentage rate by 4%, 3%, and all those things. So where's your benchmark? Where's your borderline? I don't mind some bet me reduce to so I got some the amount 1%, but the Bank of Ghana must set a rate. Say dollar now me the amount. You can't do it more than 3%. That's how people will begin to run away from the dollar. And can then care about for me? Yeah, panic withdrawal. No, you force as much as all Bemana Bafom. They make us send your rocket science and say, so my dollar around this time, for some chairman, panic withdrawal, my to be 8 Ghana cedis. Giddy. Bank of Ghana, the cigar begum, a baba be do 6. Me say me time was a cost. Obeshano, Bibi be pinning me, here sika koto blog akoye Bibi. I need to go. Marco Susan. Next time, no for 8 a Marco to be one. Mean come my boka. And your rocket science, it's a simple mathematics. But because so big the Bank of Ghana and I business I'm sorry. They should check all these things. And your problem cry for us. Now banks in this money town because you see how many people goes to bank and exchange money in bank.
No, the other point is in this banks need dollars every Bank of Ghana.
Yes.
Now omono de ma black market for now. How do the banks benefit? And I'm a me who in this you say $500,000 from Bank of Ghana. I wasn't be trading to the general public. Now maybe the amount black market for it made the more as a certain percentage.
Yes.
Now black market for so Eddie Omo the
but so right away no. If you're a businessman, now so say okwako your transfer. Okwa no bank never rate.
Yeah.
Obeka say okay. O transfer now o ye no. At that time, Obeka say be a rate in ebia so or 7.5. Obeka say be okay 7.8.
Yes.
Who for send body?
Yes.
Obeka chose only dollar ni bi because I saw copy dollar no abontin. No di begum no transfers can ma. What you say? It now me question is say I have no problem with that. So who dollar sana so copy bia. Who the aba what charge me high rate. But who the Bank of Ghana the man?
Yeah.
Where is your accountability? So if Bank of Ghana can follow this simple spreadsheet, Obi, because $5 name my bank say bank in tongue. So even Ghana laws, they are saying say we don't have to trade by dollars. It means typically, say because hi Obi dying, no be catch me say in the dollar rate. Some is CD, now me demand.
Now the money, yeah.
It in me $2 or bank, Eddie Aqua could be dying cardi. So the essence of it, and it's a bank of Ghana most or expect to say those trading now be I saw my money wiring in your money. Woman I'm with this as cano ever support. But how many of them? But it's a na say a short to a system ni mu dia e so ko pay bi ni ma no ma into no san rate na or dey ma no e to de bia o be check black market kra na wo dollar na bank ni dey ma ni bu adin e chain the black market into trading ni mienu ono ade am what the commission atoso or ko to aba bio no asan de bia atoso am why
in whichever way the banks benefit so it's not interesting. So, and you know, these are some of the things that hurt your economy. Currency trading, Obi. Naga $1. How many people? Well, who call to crime other jurisdictions in the one or the dollar? Yes, a international trading currency, but who do no more? You be catch row. Oh, they also are now cotton. More go Dubai. Ghana for to go Dubai but who do oh the dollar man or beji. Yeah. South African put the on yet. Or the to bank. It's part of this. It's part of the savings to have dollar in the system. Into Moko market now do honor. Also, so to our store honor. Or no find you or not the core bank. No, they are two. Until there will be availability of foreign exchange in the bank. I don't know find you. We have to be serious. And heady and getting. Me trust I don't know. Me trust it.
And then you'll be business.
Yeah.
Because it's a big money involved. Obi, we don't check within the last 1 year. So, okay, a contract, and you 3 million Ghana cedis, and I the $2 last year. If the dollar was 5.7, between that time to
and this time,
so 1 year you may be an $1 and only got and you are been the chain way. Where do you think so? You go and struggle yourself and open shops, hiring people in Ghana. Spirit of envy. Into where be a humanized obi as a power to escape and do not grad in the first day. No buy no starting area.
That's what that is.
Without even thinking, say wako borrow Canada. So, say yes, here, these are part of the policies. Policies that we need to enforce our tax code, our all these things that will help the benefit of the citizens. And this is yet Timusa, Yabekwa, they said the Kojo Asare, and Yabri, so Obiakotana London, when your opportunity. Now, President Krano is more charitable. Oh, yeah, BBC interview, no opportunity. Oh, BBC interviewer, no opportunity. Huh? No, Yabeka says, Papa Nanka saw your interview, no, Obi. Meaning says this is for the command script no can kind of because all the question is like everything is about negativity. It pass COVID by said an anado and manage COVID into another part where Hubiana. Compare with baby or not. Compare with the COVID management between Ghana and UK. On compare say which president, which leader did it better in the world. You name say Yariana average the whole world. On community. And ne ye nim shikrano. Ebia no there. O rasta obenya bread at 20 intini refin ho. And now for UK woko school or UK. So you know, minim say utie hopa. And the living standard in UK frobi or to say living standard in UK at saying Obi. For the last compare, this is the worst in their history. 30 years. UK standard living. So bad, so poor. Even in America, I'm saying it. Obi, steak and a ton. Maybe a ton friend says $16, $18. And then a 40. Stick. I say,
okay,
sir.
Stick. Okay.
Yes. And then everything, soap, everything is gone up. In the idea now, I can say, and now also hospitality. Baby, I wabetna now we can your economy is worse. Your taxi drivers are on the road because fuel ekosro. And if we turn here America, me cry na me bisa me who say nanado any now buying. When we get there because Obi and California fuel is about $9. Multiply by 8.
A liter or a gallon?
A gallon.
Okay.
A gallon. Multiply by 8 to be about 60 something or 72 me boy. And then a gallon, 4.5 liters, which is a gallon. Yeah. Here Ghana. Is it less than 50 Ghana cedis?
Yeah, it is.
So what? How are they managing it? Who are paid? Oh, you now important. Yeah.
And you're kind of from purchasing power.
Okay, but the point is that when you take the equilibrium, it's the same thing. Oil, you to Saudi Arabia. Now, the mao a gallon a crude oil for $100. You can say about Ghana for salary in 12 years. Ghana yanti sunamra 80. Sani a ton of world market ana. Maybe so. Yantoni sir.
Yeah.
In the capitalist, of course, I got 100. Was saying about cost. Ube to me, to me. Now they say, woman, all US, and woman, you to me, woman, I was to go with the tofu. Alana. I'm the officer here for Niho. You cried a tear. Obi, can you show me, Opa, my crew, and call out? Nebisa, who say, checking how many homeless I'll bet to me a picky. Neko America, Neko here nipa salai. I'll be homeless, I'm copy baby. You think the world is woman here won't be anyhow. Go and see how they are suffering. The American say, I can't know your interview, Nankasano. Me, yeah, sure, say, NDC for normal man questions, or by Bisa near is a bit embarrassing. Because you see,
say, international journalist be a president or any minister from Ghana interview. When you scan through the news portals in Ghana, the framing of stories in the news portals.
Just pressing issues. Is it only bad? Bad news in Ghana.
What system name?
I agree.
Those are what dominate.
I agree.
International media be picky.
I agree. Yeah. But the point is that it is not also true, because when your economy is doing well and you are comparing, or compare Ghana economy to Russia, okay? Assume you say so. Person catch and say UK economy is doing well. Who to be can't tell me say Okofa Boris Johnson betna hwa. Oko catch and so UK economy is doing so bad. So. Then how are you comparing it to the other continent? And then we start here say, oh, the infant is a COVID by Nana President Khan. Or say because of this yarea a bit cheyasino. So tell me which country that their economy is doing well. And you see the number can say NDC questions in any sense. He cited even Trotro. Say,
because drivers are threatening to go on strike. Now, listen very well. Or say, you the president, say, who advertise for tourism? Do you think the country is the place? What kind of propaganda is this? So number one, what to crowd to president agenda no be ukrom. Have you analyzed it? Because Obia Otie BBC no. So if you take the trend and the liner, the guy is telling you, said the economy is bad, the security is bad, the nation is unsecured. So do you think it's a place? I mean, from Misika Kotuana, isn't propaganda? And I say Jimmy, or not you can to the Nyansa Chenobia. Take your time and read through the interview very well. What you say? Who are Nigerian? Compare your economic standard with the population now. Compare with Ghana. And now will be a certain agenda. So be preachy. And your agenda say, now we trust for crano, or moon to be tofu. Now by dentist, who decided say, oh, by tourism agenda. Oh, okay, the say hospitality that one. Oh, star super so do moba major air transportation. Some high cars, some we say. Yes, so oko cars ni nyina park obi entu a. Obi, is that what is going on in Ghana now? Isn't propaganda? Was structural for normal package na which is a bad question that he asked. So why do you expect his upon in the boomfu? And I'm gonna say he was a nice man. Handle the guy. Obi, if you end up with me, Abia and words I can use in Kenya. So me, before say president, he has did very well. Very well. And Ghana is one of the countries and yeah can if you Allotey started. So Ope baby are the most peaceful even in West Africa. And papa don't know ni ref say, Mami be can we be. Say Nigeria or West Africa.
FM.
And then Ghana is one of the countries that the best economy in West Africa. So into Onimana. And in Nigeria there was space. I don't know compare. None can say, okay, Ghana now in the West Africa, your economy is growing, it has a future. How do you do it?
I said that might not be the reality or not find it out. Because he made the point, so our currency depreciation, your currency in the world is next to Russia, and Russia, because of all the sanctions on them. And the sanctions need more currency, and that's a would and a second to Russia. It means that would and
the point is like happened when? The last 2 weeks? The last month? The last year? No, let's look at the facts on the paper. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, this your friends unexpected a year, 1 week, 2 weeks, it can happen that you use it to justify your ayana. It doesn't mean to be say a idea. If you want to be more honest and pragmatic and open journalist, that's also who interrogate issues in the you must also go further, because COVID in this situation, enye say ye hanko a me de bia me kan and said the niema boaye din especially in America me hu bi da obi I am shocked. Let everybody, let your audience that they are listening to you to tell me say asema make am boa.
Yeah, but man for that comparison you're comparing oranges and apples because the strength of the American economy, the purchasing power of the American people, average wages and salaries in America, you don't compare that to
But
Ghana.
your GDP 69% on the foreign earners. How can't you compare? And even mathematics in a what do you produce? Your GDP 69% on the foreign earners. So your back is relying on that particular country. It is only the how could you be?
Okay.
I
think your point is well.
Obi, let me just quickly let me land. And no make catch us. And now one more task code. Sure, I'm giving you 1 week or 2 weeks. The president of America is going to announce a new tax code and wait how much the rate is going to be. No, you did the sika, you did the capre, on puning in crop for the citizens. No, just sikano. Now, offer be now the okay humanitarian. Now, what are you doing to yourself as a citizen to grow your own motherland, Ghana?
Very well. Chairman Kojo Boateng Chairman, and you're in kind of 18 minutes after 6. Chairman Allotey. Mpocho Brem na ansana no Bell Beverages at the Bell Chill and Win promo no abba me pacho. They are making your 2022 a lot more exciting with the Bell Chill and Win promotion. The TNA so what to any of Bell Beverages and product na be it Tamarinda, Bell Cola, Puka, Big Boss, Squeeze, Breeze, Bell Malt, and any of our other product. O try they also yini label a bottle on no why 20 labels fashion envelope which within and will contact Eguso drop or Bell Beverages Depot be and answer accredited distributor be a ho. Now you stand a chance of winning fantastic prizes in the Bell Chill and Win monthly draws, which will be announced on TV, radio, and then on social media. Your furniture set edema, appliances, hampers of Bell product, shopping vouchers, and the grand prize of a Kia Picanto in the final raffle draw. Remember, the more envelopes you drop, the more your chances of winning. Bell Chill and Win, everyone is a winner. For more info, call us on 0544 335 800 and that's 0544 335 900. Kaise Bell mixes are now available on Jumia Ghana. Bell Beverages, refreshing the nation. Chairman Allotey, Pocho, ma yintio.
Enyuma. If the Ghanaian mentality doesn't change,
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
I don't see how we can succeed in this country. Because it been my one dream power there. Omangani so onyami na mukiti tuma oman inside. That has been the motives and the mentality of some Ghanaians. Ninya swinging there. The notion is that Upati Bapawa Uzubenyeska. Musa Jensen. Unya Upati Bapawa pe no Chedenyeska. Nti once a Upati Oma Power Nizi. Nyama or there kaka. Ma the party in power orient or there kama amanfo otonkofu waso na Kwame Nkrumah no get 2 steps forward 1 step backward, but what is happening currently is that 1 step forward 2 steps backwards on a yetiti or main. Nothing should succeed if I'm not in power. Nothing should succeed. But
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Then what is the future of this country? Here, Kwame Nkrumah Azobeye, the industries that Kwame Nkrumah set up that created a large army of employment. Over to Kwame Nkrumah, a lot of the companies that Kwame Nkrumah set up in gradually. Oh, I manage one say, which you nazi. Yes, a management wants you which you now did the man the Bodu Rollins errand. No, they diverse government as the in industries now. The man we would doing there. Obi. What bad to the extent there? Industries are echo a non-condition industrial area. A lot of the industries that were making money were employing Ghanaians. A labor in your car. Bear in mind there, products in our warrior was a barbana. It been musia. The more time in your phone,
on Asempa FM.
Your phone, Kaya was sia, Ubi Obutuma, not about new plant station. My new plant station, Alpha. Your Obovian Obenyes Kakofi. That is how some of these small satellite in Tabu Obaba industrial area ho echo state transport nature or Bunango Fabu cardboard. Now they were making that living. And see, sure the rate of armed robbery in this country was very low. Yeah, Ghana fu ya the wala established army master kunkofu pi wo mo hotel. They think they are doing me a favor. No, we risk. They don't care. And here you was papa na niti mu yeten. Some believe they skebia but bebe onye skapa papa mamu chibi. That is the Ghanaian mentality. My yatoni industries. Yes, I'm a sofo. Yatoni, Mr. Go to industrial area. Watunton industries. Industries, those time I want manufacture. Adi wafene disinfectants. Factories I want manufacture. The Makalo,
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
whitewash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nina Wegu. And most of them are not even Ghanaian owned. Were either Lebanese, Syrians, or Indians. Yabeya Mokwesi Bruni, no Buno wa Feniska, because now for so many or change into foreign exchange. Or you are also Konukrum. Look at how Lebanon is so beautiful. Lebanon. There's a business there about the way or Lebanon. Because African countries, South Africa, Nairobi, Kenya, what Yejuma, we are our export, we help them. We help them to export our hard-earned dollars. No, what's go to woman? No, so you're Ghanaian, one da. No, we are now so for Wagash and Nekasok. We be 21 days fast. Neya na ye more na we guma was ama so for more watan. Neya ko, oh Lord Jesus Christ, forgive me, have mercy upon me. Since ya bomoza me pe administrator wa dem ejmem one for we ejmem. Aton abwa ma we gu industry. Ya asan ada ho na eko.
Ekosiisen
The same
on
chapel.
Asempa
One bed
FM.
there. Nyankopon mo we ejuma na ye. That is the mentality. So how are we going to change? Oh yeah, some more thing. Nah, I'm hoping there. In the Moko baby on Peace FM. The synopsis are what they in there, but we have to speak tomorrow.
Yeah, Becca Sochna.
I know. Is it a public adi? No, if you want, okay. Is it public in there? War force in Mohakasa.
Oh, okay.
And then there, adi. Nala out of his own evolution, wash away with there.
Odo
Kasa. But see, I have always been saying there, Bawumia is the magic wand for Ghana.
For Ghana?
Yes. He is the magic wand. Mister, listen to him. His intelligence, it's enough to help in a way sail this country to its destination. Now, yes, the other side of politics, and they will criticize it. Yeah, yes, and it is true.
Ekosiisen on Asempa
For want of
FM.
power, the if your currency doesn't so and so, the Abadi will judge you. Okay, can but you and I, you know, saying, sir, Boateng Bakawa, we are all Christians. You know, they be ambassador there. Yeah, more, 71% Christians. We have doubts about the future of our own nation. We don't sell hope. We don't market hope. We don't give the people the confidence that it will be well. And I always take the situation of Ghana and compare it to that of the Israelites from the land of Egypt to the land of Canaan. You see, it has gotten to the point there. So Moses is small in Batwafen. Only two are firm there. Yes, the land is flowing with milk and honey until we can take over.
Joshua and Caleb.
And a lot of young leadership in this country. Mekan leadership are unkofa ebonde their alternatives. And then spell doom for this country.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And we'll tell the mob and the yo-yo people, they're looking here by here. Mama can show baby. Ghana has since from Kwame Nkrumah days up to today. Nobody has been able to salvage this country. It is time. And that's why I say Bawumia is the magic wand. There, with that young man taking the lead and holding this country, the fort of this, the foundation of this country, it will be well. Because there's the need for a change of leadership. A leadership that dreams big. A leadership that can bring hope and salvation. And Ninya, Israelites, baby, Moses catch one. They don't be also on Yango. I mean, you know it. Oh, God didn't send you. Even banana sister. Nah, sister, oh, yeah, Miriam. Or find Yango Fumo or Moses walk catch Moses there. We don't think God has sent you. Ma, Yango Poma, what punish it. Moses was interceding for Miriam. The Mopocho, Awujan, or Yebisia, or more year quarter. From the congregation of the Israelites, more or call outside to be camped. Okudu baby, oh, on your there, I will yango pone. Oh, yes, in January, Koran data na Abiram. In the Bible, the earth had to swallow them. The earth has to swallow them. Because when Moses was giving hope to the Israelites, the Hebrews, also is America Kenya, Onyanukwa, Ashadan, and Yaba, Mayer Brett, Ma, Yangupon Ma, assassin many, Koran Datan and Abiram. In Kafunus or Ma, Mwatan, or Yeden, or Kakawan. Azan or catch and the Fujinsi one for the brazen serpent. Now, Ubio Boshan. My yejizi there, them will show there Christ will come. And see, faith and hope makes a nation to succeed. This is the time for us to open our minds, not to cloud our minds with inadequacies. Okay. I didn't know all prepare no there or there ye damn. I will sit on to catch a while in there as I'm as the on ye to you on ye. The platform has been created for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And I'm telling you, don't be surprised. You will see thousands of voices. Now, I wish and pray the Tama Israelites walk on Mount Sinai and Horeb. What's there once the chair waiting the voice of God. And Sanu we are Jay-Z there. And Moses, Yangupon was man. And we don't go do time now when there was lightning, thunder, fire, brimstone, shaking the foundation of the Mount Horeb. What's it there, Moses? Easy. He answered on to me then. Until nti awo enyi nyankopon na nkasa nkakasa
Uncle Kasa. Now, Bekache.
mo ebe obakachi obi ha
Bekache.
yes that is that is what Ghanaians want to we are not trying to be a contributing factor there situation wa be COVID so war even likely there will be a third world war that is being predicted from the way things are going.
Asempa FM.
And what do we do as a nation?
Very well.
There you wo mbiri kakra. The mimbiri ansana yebekede yeboko elections in. What will be the contribution of leadership from all sectors of our society, as well as our political space? Abazine hinya yebeye yetu bobwa. Ansana 2024
Elections.
the election bar. Whichever way it goes, God, no condition is permanent. But we want to destroy and to come and rebuild. It's not possible.
Mate Chairman. Mamenda say now there is live commentary coming up on the UEFA Champions League. The engineer wrap up near Sorenko. Honorable Kojo Edu Asare. Any other business? I can do 3 minutes each near sorry. Yes. So where am I first? You know, where am I first Kasano? So who Kasana or no Kasana?
Or senior most. I only be obe protest. Obe ni we asisa. Can we say? When you had the time.
You say your own kasa. My uncle, what friend?
Well, the channel means oh, na na obeka.
Please.
So who say me what can we? Ponchi our ponchi. What to?
Asempa FM.
Let me tell Allotey.
Yes.
Now, you see, this Dr. Baumia Semia, me for some time I've decided not to even discuss him.
He's speaking tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
know.
what he
You know,
alluded to.
what far but as I say, open say you can be. Oh, I'm you see, this is a man. Ghanaians, you don't need all this energy.
I need it.
All this energy are always wasted to describe this man to anybody. It's because Ghanaians know him already.
Ghanaians don't know him.
What I say? And yeah, Bible quotation ni Moses ni Zebra Musa Juan Moses sister and friends.
Oh, no be a amo bearer na obusa president.
No.
Amo bearer.
Zipora.
Yeah.
Zipora. Zipora.
Zipora Moses ni.
Oh, okay, whichever. You see, I feel now my Bible movie. Oh no, I mean no one
And
challenge.
unless sister Miriam and
Please, you see.
Chronicle friend Aaron and the bra.
Oh la.
Okay, nepotism. That means nepotism go Bible. Moses, Aaron, and Miriam.
Oye, yente. Aha, mamintio.
Oh, it's really Dr. Baumia dear. I don't think Ghanaians want to, you know, like Uncle Allotey. It's pressure. Ghanaians have been yearning to hear him in this E-Levy discussion. And he failed woefully to show up. Now that the horses have bolted, what is he coming to say? Oh, your friend saying, Kenu Furiata, a member of parliament. One head of economic management for the MPP.
The vice president. But Ken is the sponsoring minister of the bill.
Yes. You see, it's like you guys, more pay excuse me, but it's not gelling. Where Dr. Baumia is a spent force. Ghanaians know him too well. There is nothing more to show to anybody.
So don't talk.
Please, me, I have told you, sir.
Ekosiisen
Obi,
Asempa FM.
you know me. Me, this liar thing, I'm the first person, I'm sure the name Ekas or a liar in this country before anybody started saying it. And it is true that he has proven to all of us, sir, you cannot describe him with any other, because Bibia Wakabia Atuafaso. Everything he started with, Atiafaso. and draw different. And I am tired of talking about it, and I have dropped it.
Okay,
It's
then
immediate.
let's move on to
Yeah, I've dropped it.
Let's move on.
when
Yeah,
you-
catch and the stone that the builders.
One more minute.
You see-
Just a second. Yeah, Solomon.
In the far reserve.
The
One more
NPP,
minute.
you ask yourself, in the last 1 year, the second term, first year of the second term, and up till today, direction of this country, and then which one? Is it free SHS? Or 1D, 1F? Or what?
Asempa FM.
Or one village, one dam? There's no focus. Need direction. The 1D and 1F
on Asempa
ended
FM.
with their first term. The one village, one dam ended with their first term. Free SHS is gone. Even though it is being implemented, you cannot make it a part of this second.
Of the second term.
This it will be bizarre. I say this whole second term.
What are the new
What is
policies?
the agenda for the NPP? And that is why we are in this mess. Because Penino need direction.
Okay.
Nabedi need direction. Party for Nankasa need direction. And that is why they are all in this quagmire and they have dragged all of us. And rather than to have patience, the humility and the humbleness to plead, arrogance.
Kojo made us
Arrogance.
Chairman Kojo Boateng Agyemang, yes. 3 minutes.
Your friends say, any other business, but I'm saying, Jama, baby, I Kojo, I can be big a cry. Naka me pesa me ko hokra. But say, o chichiro my, now o set the agenda for the nation. No wonder. Say, and I'm all mutu yenina. It was a reverse to the nation. You best start to baby. Why the catcher say 1D 1F no? O set we are a see well lose vision. Even when the MPP create any power, it's supposed to be the agenda for the nation. O just say, baby, you be do biano. If o mining who say the chairman can yaka Krumfi farms in any manema. If Kojo do Asare, our vision, the vision should be say how am I going to expand that particular industry? And then I'm gonna grow. And not just obi start and see 1 year. Oh, that 1 year, but need vision be. And the free education, you just say a first step. It is a cost second step. Any young start to be before. Is that the vision of the NDC? Is that how in the digital Mayana? It will be try be yet the day about me and vision now vision. O vision how they catch your mind and say, oh, your alternative government, you know. I don't know way. Huh? I don't know which channel for him. Me cheer for when because I somehow okay, you know. Wouldn't say you don't have the basis. You and me be say vision no only no. And only there.
On Asempa FM.
Any pay also 100 a day. Also 1D 1F. Also free education. I not just say no to only vision. That's a free education cry we. And what problems cry and solve we. Beboa. Obi. But the first agenda is to make sure it's also me free education. For whatever you need to add it. To make sure say, it is the benefit of the nation. Obey. And I was expecting say Kojo Beka say, oh, okay, free education no cry mo dey buy na. But the enya power. The ade baba ka honi. Obi, can you hear say most of the developed countries, a president be eba no be pa konwa di and a candidate be eba. What is your education was amukada? On tibida. But obia so ba or the reforms eba obejina platforms no simu money to me or education wasem meboa. Recently, COVID by or maybe so student loans are margin interest rate was no me tiswa mamo. Mo amudi e wa chire be 10 years no me de chemo. What I say? A visionary leader. I don't know guys obi na ye, so I dey no ye, so no ye. Somebody set up the pilot and no abeto aso. Enya sa. Let's
on
speak as
Asempa
citizens of the country. Nienja tell me the DNA and I know be a liar and I didn't be a liar. Oh, then I wedding drop pain or what the actual Kojo Asare. Oh, I see you right. I'm on watch actual. And then about me, I can't chrome Hanuma, Kojo Asare in life and in improvement. I all pay. Oh, yeah. Huh? That's the economy in some koya. Huh? Mo, opa, let's look at the structure. Mo de toho. Okra wo nye Ghana na nye Ghana na sebi ye nuanom na obi ayi akwabi de kana so say Ghana obi ye bone na ye de patch chelpa na ye solve instead of making sure that the system and the punishment be ye adwuma no ga Kojo Asare kra de Ghana ka ga untu ai so eso ni nyina mu no ye timu ba o mi aso manage kakra eti won ye nyai ne ye focus e Canada honum no say ye chepa Ghana debt ye say ye cha Kojo Asare odi ewom wo dey jai na so why officer pay baby a title obi bubo wa ha nyina investment ekom any said your mo transfer mo plan here sika no mo use no pepepe
on Asempa FM.
Ye tu kwan ko tra Brazil nim ni ade ye sika ibasa nyina sika na nya o man sika ni nyina be ka Ghana debt ho aye ntu ayo enti hwe let's stop let's
say sorry
let me Matthias obi ye ade na ye ade na wo you are one of the brilliant chiefs okasa wa hanuma metie pa Wednesdays permitted me my only Wednesdays pen on tape program. But sometimes Kojo the emotions eshimwa emwano. Or be conclude no wa ye no to say ase ni sika shobi bottom. O ti ase. Wo so sika ye dia mo ase manage bi pay. Etika wo tu wo ka saka bi bisa from wo hono. O ti ase. Oh, misinform people. I mean, no, that anti-min can watch it.
No, I think in the sense that you've been in government before.
Exactly.
Okay, not you personally, but the government had custom.
That is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Who now government now with special duties in the flash star hospital now to another perfume no. Okay, Kojo ba dey say. Now run this service now come.
In the chairman, final point.
The final point. Ye nyina baby ayakodu Ghana obi say ye nyina be contribute to amoman no akodanima yi levy obi me day one oti I mean am best at sa telcos ade ofia ha me nimu nyina oti ase oh titi say na o start o baby na dem we dey super say nti na obi ampe wasam yo enti o say enu ni komo baby
Okay.
Obi, Mami Chia Penibi, Mami Landikra, Mami Chia, one of your panelists or Taiba Hapa, okay. Miracle. He's one of our strong communicators. Me bona baso. Ne who know baby. You know be enough from Krasa. TV3 every day. And I really admire him because me share a Juma Kratchini ye kwa dum ko we ya. Is me share communicators me grab Jamoni number 1 idea.
Miracles is doing well.
Every sector be
see how office of the president.
No, we can watch
Obi, greetings to you and your partner. Chief Miners Obi, greetings to you and your panelists. So our brothers in the NPP will never take criticism in good faith. How can you say BBC is NDC? My brother Kojo Boateng, please come again. Chief Baine, Enna, what's it? The questions.
The question. Script now no bisano. NDC for the command.
Allegedly. But that's not even true.
Obi.
Yes. Chairman Allotey.
Enyima, I believe that there will be great expectations tomorrow.
Okay.
And let me reiterate the fact that Dr. Bawumia, his introduction to our political arena, ama yehu the virtues of politics, if truth is involved, if no corruption is involved, if, let me say the, it is not lies, but I can watch maybe. There's nothing that can be used or you can taint his image as a vice president
on
of this.
Asempa FM.
Ntino Mogade is an exemplary leader that Ghanaians need. Mamadi best said the youth of this country, because fix the country for now. Obiase. We want the youth to take up leadership. You have a youth in the person of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and my prayers on in there, Dr. Matthew Poku Pempe will be his running mate. Masamayin.
That's it. Ekosiisen Suni. Ehaya Sempa 94.7 FM. Yeah, the Jumedian is see her. Now, may I do more.